Osemikitu no, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we welcome the one, the only Simon Says Maingi. How are you, gentlemen?
I am alive and well, Brian. I am alive and well. You had to play all of that. Nice compilation. Where'd you get all those clips from?
I got all those clips from your feed, and I believe that it's going to be a violation of copyright very soon because we don't get bootleg movies. But you're good?
Nice. I am alive and well, and I'm grateful to be alive in this time. Indeed, it is.
Alrighty, I've always wanted to interview you and get in conversation with you. You have this long title called Digital Marketing Instructor. What is it all about?
It's a long title, but it's pretty short once you understand it. Let me break it down for you. Basically, I started, my journey has been in the sense that I started my YouTube channel, got my TV show then ended. I went back to my digital thing. Then I started lecturing and teaching people how to actually, students, how do you make money on this digital sphere and how do you use it to your advantage now? That's what basically now I'm actually instructing basically private citizens. Basically, if you have your business or if you're a person who wants to grow your brand, that's not what I do. That's what basically digital marketing instructing I do, is guiding you through this digital space. How in the world do you take advantage of it and actually use it for profits? Basically, using your fingers to make you some money.
Okay, using your fingers to make you some money. How can I make money on social media? And one question I'd like to ask you is, why should I get on social media for business? Because I would rather go and do word of mouth. I'd go out there and just do the Juakali way, where I meet people randomly. Like if I'm a hawker or I have my small business, why put it on social media? And how can I make the kaching out of it? Because I'm trying to make money at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly, especially during this time where a lot of people got fired, a lot of people don't have their jobs anymore. And I'm glad you used the example of a hawker. For example, because if you are someone who wants to grow your brand or your business, you want to go where there's attention. That's why you see hawkers at stages where you actually get matatu, where you get a conglomerate of people there. So you, as a person who is smart now, you can actually use the platform where people are now spending a lot of time on, which is now what? That thing called a phone. You're spending more time with it than you are spending with your girlfriend, actually. The thing is, what happens is that how a lot of people, smart business people, actually go where the eyeballs are at. And how do you now, these eyeballs that are now we're here on social media. Now, how do I get these people to actually now consume either my product or my service in one way or another? So now, social media has made it to accept that you now don't have to be that hawker where, hawkers, they're the guys who really know how to handle rejection. And you know how you dismiss them, you know yourself. But now you on social media, you can be the smart one in the sense that you know Simon wants a green polo. So you know how to get in front of, and you're the one selling polos. So you know how to get in front of Simon's eyeballs because Simon has already shown interest in polos and clothing. So don't waste your time selling to Brian, who's not interested in polos. He's interested in t-shirts, maybe jeans. He just wants jeans. How do you get in front of people who actively want your product and not trying to sell to everybody like a hawker and being constantly be told, talk to the hand?
So talk to me and tell me, first of all, I need to know, is there respect in this space? Is this digital marketing space respected by serious business people? Another thing, I'd like to know, you've talked about a stage, and how do you measure the efficiency? Because sometimes, is it in the likes? Is it in the followership? Is it in the traction? How do you measure the efficiency of your business if it's on social media? So we'd like to know that.
All right, for example, now first things first, COVID last year, a lot of people have now realized that, you know what, I really do need to get on social media and figure out how I can actually use all of these people who are on there. How do I now make them come onto my business? But here's the thing, a lot of small businesses, even a lot of Kenyans will say, that's a social media. Why do I need it? It's because they assume that it's just for kids and it doesn't require any monetization. But here's the thing. You as a business person, this would be a more efficient way, considering that you can't really do so much marketing right now, considering people are still, to some extent, limited in movement. But here in Kenya, we'll be still moving around. But at the same time, and also being able to be more efficient in the sense of putting your product in front of the right people. And how do you measure that? You told me you're asking, how do you measure actually now, is social media working for my business? Because a lot of people are actually on social media. So how does this work for my business? So how you measure it is this way, for example. One, when you get on social media, don't seek to make a quick sale. In a sense that don't always post and saying, yo, polos, 800 shillings, polos, 1,500 shillings, this is now the whatever. You're just constantly posting the product, price, product, price, product, price. You know that habit, and you keep on repeating that same action, thinking that you're actually working, when in fact you're just pushing up against the wall and you're not making any headway. What you need to think when it comes on social media is this. You need to actually view social media as a platform to actually build brand in this way. Building brand in the sense that you're showing the value of this product that you actually want to sell to the person, and the value it is to the customer, not necessarily the value it is to you, the person that's selling. And how you build brand is that you also got to build your credibility. Show how do you package your polos? How do you fold them up nicely, put them in a certain bag before you deliver it to a customer? Show people the process of your making your product or making your service or even whatever it is that you actually do. Show people the process so when they come to your page, they know what you're about and they see your process. And when they come and then you tell them, yes, the polo is maybe 1,500, your price is validated based on how they've seen the process. Because a lot of people look at you and hey, he priced you, start negotiating with you because they don't see the value in it.
Simon,
and you have not shown them the value.
I'd like to know if Kenyans really trust these platforms, because how many times have you seen these memes that go around, what you ordered versus what you get? Because listen,
it's true.
I'm really trying to trust this process of people posting whatever they have. They tell me this is what you're gonna get. They write the price. I feel like, you know what? I am good to go. I'm going to buy this product. Then I go on to social media and order for the product. They tell me we're going to deliver in 3 minutes or in 30 minutes or in 1 hour. I'm like, okay, 1 hour is cool. Even if you tell me it's 1 day, then I wait for 1 day and it does not come, it brings about lack of trust. So when there's lack of trust, most people go for word of mouth and they say, you know what, I ordered this thing online and it's not working. How can someone rebrand or brand their product on social media to make sure that there is no mistrust in between the customers and you who's trying to really brand your market, brand your business online? Because there are some people who are destroying the market completely for others. So how can you build the trust, and how do you rebrand or brand your products for online marketing?
One thing I would, one key thing that you actually even start even with today to actually over that hump, because a lot of Kenyans have been conned, because a lot of people out there are giving fake reviews, especially on these various apps. You know how it is. You're starting a product, you see 5 stars, but in fact, it's not really a 5-star review. These are just reviews that someone's friend has done. So, gee, it's now your employees of that particular business are doing these things. So how you overcome that hump, you as a business person on social media, is this. You can actually give your clients, you actually maybe get a video review of your clients. Maybe Simon bought your polo. Simon will now tell you, hey, I bought this polo, I really enjoyed it, blah, blah, blah. That's Simon's face. You know, he's putting into it. You can actually build that with reviews. Practical, believable reviews can actually be done that way, where you actually now, the ad that you release is now a review of like your product, or even having someone even review, even someone influencer even review your product or service, in a sense that when someone's reviewing, like maybe you're selling phones, for example, give the phone to someone who's influenced, for instance, maybe they review your phone and they actually give their honest, yes?
Simon, because of time, we have to end it right there, but thank you for your insight.
No problem.